Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. My channel is all about illuminating the spiritual path forward and bringing you uplifting messages of love and light. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to welcome those of you who are new to my channel. If you enjoy my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all of your support. So, this is just going to be a disclaimer here for you. These are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. Do keep in mind, if you are drawn to these videos, there is likely a message here for you, even if the storyline drawn out by the tarot does not necessarily correspond to you at the time. I'd also like to mention that the tarot is, of course, used for divination in order for us to see future events. So if there's a particular scenario that isn't resonating for you at this time, or rather, if the particular situation you're going through isn't depicted in the cards, these could easily be future events. I do want to mention that my intention is set for these videos to happen within, very strongly, the first month, so the next 30 days. However, the events could span out between 1 to 3 months, and I do recognize that the tarot typically does not go past the 6-month mark. So these particular readings are going to be for individual horoscope signs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our reading. This reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. That's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a monthly forecast for the month of August 2020. So Virgo, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm starting with the Moonology Oracle cards here. So let's see here what we have for the sign of Virgo in the month of August 2020. Keep in mind, if you're cross-watching, the energies can go vice versa. Okay, so I had a few cards. We have one extra card for you, Virgo, and I'm going to take it here. So we have the first card that came out. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Okay, so the South Node is all about our previous life, incarnation. So this is about you. Likely, one recommendation that I have for you, Virgo, is for you to go ahead and take a look at what your North Node and South Node is. Because your North Node is what you're here to do on the planet. This is about you learning something that you didn't learn in a past life. So don't let your past hold you back. If you've been dealing with circumstances as well that have been holding you back because of your past experiences, Spirit is asking you for this month to go ahead and not allow that to happen. So we have the Balanced Spirituality and Practicality card here. So this is a very spiritual card here. You're being asked to simply, and I mean, Virgo, you're excellent at dealing with the details. So this is about you finding the right equilibrium between living a practical life and also taking time for your spiritual practice. That's what you're going to be coming into in the month of August 2020. Confidence is your key to success. So most definitely, it's a matter of being sure of yourself. It's about really just coming into your power here. This is really Lionsgate energy to me here, with the confidence being your key to success. I mean, it's a new moon in Leo, so there's definitely a need for you to step into your power in the month of August. And with the full moon in Aries, we have a fiery climax approaches. So there seems to be some sort of likely altercations maybe for some of you. This could be, maybe this is why you're being called to balance yourself and not let your past hold you back, because there may be something in your life that's going to simply, not in a, it could be a tower moment for some of you, but kind of like in a sense explode on the scene. It may be unexpected as well. So let's go ahead and see here. So the underlying energy here is the King of Pentacles. You being very grounded. This is definitely your energy here, Virgo. Being grounded in your approach, dealing with your financial matters, your practical matters, being very practical and logical in your approach when it comes to your finances and your home life. So let's see here. Current situation for our Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we have the King of Cups. Look at that. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign or another earth sign, but this is you being very emotionally intelligent, somebody who's very attuned with their emotions, somebody who's calm and collected, very emotionally intelligent person here. This is the highest vibration of the cup cards here. So this is you coming into a very emotionally balanced place. Let's see here. Obstacles for our lovely Virgos. So I had two cards come out, but the one that ended up falling to the floor upright was the Eight of Wands. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. This is about moving forward, about communication. There may be a blockage of communication or a blockage of energy even. The other card that came out was the Eight of Cups. So this may be about you not wanting to move away from a particular situation as well. But we'll go ahead and see in just a second here. What's in the recent past for our sign of Virgo? Ten of Wands. Some of you have been struggling. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of issues in your life, and you've been trying to find some solace in being the practical self that you are, trying to work out the details of your day-to-day life. But it looks like a lot of things have piled onto your plate in the past. But it looks like you're finally putting those obstacles down, or excuse me, you're finally putting those burdens down here. What is in the subconscious, or that which is unseen for a Virgo? So, Four of Swords here, healing, contemplation. Some of you could have dealt with a heartbreak in the past here, because the Four of Swords does come after the Three of Swords, which is about heartbreak. But this is about you spending time resting. You're in a likely very peaceful place here of contemplation. Some of you maybe sleeping in a little bit more, maybe. That's interesting. That was an interesting message that I got. And some of you are just spending time more being in a peaceful state of contemplation and really just looking at yourself and your circumstances. Very hermit-like energy here, which is also your card, Virgo. So let's see here. How is Virgo moving forward in the situation? Alrighty, look at that. We got the Fool, the Dreamer. Moving in a brand new direction, feeling carefree without a care in the world. You've definitely let go of all of those burdens, because as you can see here, the Fool carries a very, very, very small backpack there. Like a knapsack, it looks like, kind of. So we're moving in a brand new direction, carefree. What is the near future for our Virgos? What is in the near future for our sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, wow. Here we have the Tower. So yeah, there was definitely, I definitely channeled that card there. So I'll go ahead and clarify this Tower in a moment here, because the Tower is never exactly it's not exactly the most pleasant card to deal with. But what is a message from the universe directly to our sign of Virgo here? Wow, okay. So this is about, so two cards came out. We have the Six of Pentacles. So some sort of investment that you made in the past may be paying off. This could also simply be about if you've been a taker, it's time for you to give. And if you've been a giver, it's time for you to receive. So the universe is just simply letting you know that you're going to be coming into a place of balance if you haven't been in a place of balance. That further is emphasized here by the King of Pentacles. And it looks like there may be a new love offer on the table here. This could be a love offer from a new person, if you're single. And for those of you who are in a connection here, this could also simply be a rekindling of that romance. Take whatever resonates, guys. If you're in a happy relationship, then likely this is a rekindling of that. If you are single or in a failing relationship, or in a relationship where things aren't so hot, this could be a new love offer coming in after that. Let's see here. What is the weakness for our Virgos? Our sign of Virgo. Okay, so King of Swords here. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's very cold, or this could simply be your weakness right now of not looking at the bigger picture, or being too cold and calculating about the situation. Maybe it's a time for you to take some time to open up to the emotional realm again. Some of you may have been simply very logical about your approach, very detached. This is very Aquarian energy of being aloof. Some of you could have been dealing with a partner who was very aloof. But this is also about embracing transformation. I've never noticed the fact that there's butterflies on the back of this king's throne. So this is about you likely accepting this transformational energy that's coming into your life as well. And if you're feeling emotional, it's okay for you to feel that way. What do we have for the hopes and fears for a sign of Virgo? So some of you could be hoping for some sort of legal matter to work out in your favor. And of course, hopes and fears are a fine line, right? So you could be afraid that things aren't going your way. But this could also be a marriage that you're dealing with, or somebody that you're either, maybe this is about a divorce, hoping that there's no complications in the divorce, or somebody willing to accept divorce. But this could also be the opposite of you being afraid of that happening. The Six of Pentacles is also about marriage. So if some of you have been going through a divorce, it looks like you guys will end up receiving some money from this situation that is likely going to set you up for success. What is the outcome for the reading here? Month of August 2020. So look at this. We have bottom of the deck, your card here. Soul searching, spending time alone. Some of you may end up single here. If some of you were in a marriage and you know that things are failing between you two, this could be you becoming more independent. If you're in a happy relationship and everything's okay between you two, this is about you becoming more independent and likely focusing on yourself, putting an effort towards yourself, working on yourself, and really just focusing on the things that make you happy. There's going to be some time spent in introspection here with the Hermit card. This is your card here, Virgo. About you spending time really just contemplating and doing some soul searching. See, you are going to become more confident here with the Nine of Pentacles. That's a very confident card. The Hermit is also very confident as well due to his soul searching. Let's go ahead and clarify this Tower. What is this Tower about, Spirit? This Tower, thankfully, we have the star at the bottom of the deck here, which is really just confirming to me that you're going to get through this. This is likely going to set you in a new direction. So some of you may have experienced a missed opportunity or a rejection of some sort, something that made you unhappy. This very stuck energy is being blown apart right now. Some of you may experience some difficulties as a result of this. Some of you may end up losing some money, or just feel maybe this rejection that you're experiencing, or this missed opportunity will likely make you feel like you've been abandoned, or somebody that you're dealing with likely left you out in the cold. For a very small percentage of you, some of you, I'm getting this and I'm sorry to hear this, but things are going to turn around. Some of you may deal with a job loss, and you may feel that that was a missed opportunity. But the truth is that it's a blessing in disguise, because that is not the direction Spirit wanted you to go. With the Ace of Wands here, we have brand new ideas and inspiration. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness in the future. This is healing energy. This is the continuation. The next card after the Tower is the Star. This is going to bring you hope in a brand new direction where you can move through this confidently. You're going to start understanding yourself on a higher level, I'm hearing as well. Let's go ahead and get some advice around this Eight of Wands for the obstacle, so we can clear this obstacle. Okay, so for some of you, this Eight of Wands, there may be some communication that is needed. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who's drama with the Queen of Wands here, and you're being asked to avoid the drama. You're being asked to try and maintain balance within yourself when this occurs. A balanced state of emotions of your day-to-day life. You know, that message was coming out earlier before I laid out everything. And with the Seven of Wands here, this is about standing your ground, about really holding up your values and saying, I will not allow you to do this to me anymore. Or I'm going to stand here and stand strong and stand firm. I don't care what anybody has to say about it. Some of you may have been dealing with a player-like energy. For those of you who are single, or for those of you where someone stepped out on a marriage likely, or something like that, because we do have some marriage cards here. For those of you who are aware of that, not for those of you who aren't dealing with the third-party situation that you're unaware about. This is for people who are aware about it, okay? So it's about you standing your ground and telling yourself, like, what am I allowing to accept in my life? And if this doesn't serve my highest good, well then, I'm going to kick this whole thing to the curb, so to speak. So Virgo, very beautiful energy coming here to you in the month of August 2020. There will be some sudden changes and upheavals. There may be some arguments, but just know that at the end of the day, there's a lot of really wonderful stuff coming to you after that. It's just a matter of getting through it, okay, Virgo? So if you enjoyed this content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.